You're not a. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about him. Also,
Hey!
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
but this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use
What?
as a musician.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
You can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good, and I'm done with that.
That's wrong, first of all. Because he didn't do that.
That too.
He did not invent microphones or highways. There were highways well before that. And they were recording stuff on microphones before World War II. There was no... What are you talking about? That's a lie, first of all. So still don't cut that out. Not every human being has something of value. That's why some people have to be gotten rid of, because whatever value they may offer to the world, that's sharply outweighed by the damage that they have done or will plan to do to the world. Mm-hmm. So if he didn't exist, that whole situation with millions and millions of Jews being taken away would not have happened. I don't see how you're gonna say that whatever he did that's positive, if you think there's anything, could outweigh that. That doesn't make any logical sense. Like, stop it. Hey, yo, it's Poppy, y'all. I'm Ace.
Hi, and I'm Star. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Alright, bet. Let's get into it. Alright, so boom. We back here again. And this time we back with Kanye. Boy has been rebanned off of Twitter recently. Wilding on Elon Musk. He showed Elon Musk looking like looking like Chansey from Pokemon. Stomach out here wilding. Boy banned him immediately.
Wait, that was the reason?
He said it wasn't the reason. He said that the reason was like anti-Semitic stuff and some other stuff.
That's what I heard.
Which is, to be fair, he was also doing that at the exact same time.
Oh.
He did all that stuff in the same day. So it's possible that, you know, I mean, that's what the reason was. But it just made it was just hilarious because like one of the last tweets he made was like Elon looking crazy, and then he gets banned like right after that. I mean, Elon had to make a post that it wasn't specifically saying that it wasn't about him looking crazy, that it was about some other stuff. I mean, the man put a swastika inside the Star of David, like, and then made that his like profile picture or some shit like that. Oh yeah, yeah, boy, it was on demon time. I was like, oh no,
this is not cool. Nah,
like he's wilding. Like if some Jewish dude just passed this dude on the street and tried and decide to give him knuckles, I wouldn't even be. Hey, listen, you're wilding. You talking crazy. Like I'm getting tired of you. Like, could you imagine if black people all had like a symbol that we all united against under, or like some
hateful
or
symbol?
No, not hateful.
Oh.
Or some like unified like slave symbol or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Like that we look up to or something. Mm-hmm. And then they put a fucking swastika in there. Or put a Confederate flag on there, or a fucking noose. We'd be like, bless you. So what the fuck is you talking about? So I fully understand that like the outrage as to what he's saying.
Kind of like the black fist that does this with a
put a noose or something. Niggas would be like, excuse me? It's like, yo, we'll come over there and do everything to you. Like, you're bugging out. So it's just like, at a certain point, he has to, like, you're a neo-Nazi, bruh. Like, you're not, like, just trying to expose the truth or say, oh, some certain people have power. So it ain't none of that bullshit that you're saying. You straight up parroting neo-Nazi talking points. Then you throw a swastika in the thing, and you're going to be like, okay, we good. What? Like, you gotta stop at a certain point. Like, come on.
Times in media, they want to single out one person and burn them to the core. That is a Zionist approach, and they're asking me to use that.
Yeah, for heinous shit they did.
Right, but what
do you mean?
That's not a Zionist approach. Like,
for heinous shit that they did. Are you kidding me?
Going after people you don't do bad shit is Zionist.
Same approach. Well, hey, don't say all people. Just say specifically the businessmen. And then I go on Lex Friedman and I say who it specifically, and that's still not enough. They're still taking it too far. Everyone knows and agrees now that it's like a reverse version of American History X.
Your thoughts?
What? Scene when they put the guy's head against the curve and kick the back of it. And now people are like, wait a second, the so-called crime doesn't
If y'all didn't see that movie, it's I think it's with Edward American History X.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
No,
so he's like a skinhead neo-Nazi or whatever.
Yeah.
And he like some black guy has a confrontation with some black guy outside his house, and like he like forced him to bite the curb and then kicks the back of his head into the curb. Like that's something they used to call curb stomping. The people used to do to people back in the day.
Yeah,
so like he did that, and they gave him like mad time in jail for a hate crime or whatever. And then he goes to jail and like
meets real
neo-Nazis, and like they don't respect him, and then he gets R-worded by the neo-Nazis, and like it's a wild movie. But like I just don't understand what that has to do with any of this, other than him being a neo-Nazi, bruh.
Deserve the punishment. What did I thought?
Well, that's right. You're not Hitler. You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about him.
Hey!
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
I love everyone. There's people that are not gonna
Whoa.
You can love, us, and you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts, and you can love what we're pushing with the pornography. But this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
You can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good, and I'm done with that.
Listen.
Some things outweigh the good and the bad.
Wait, no. That's wrong, first of all. Because Hitler didn't do that.
That too.
He did not invent microphones or highways. There were highways well before that, and they were recording stuff on microphones before World War II. There was no... What are you talking about? That's a lie, first of all. So still, don't cut that out. And second of all, if you want to credit him for anything, it would be maybe for like some type of ingenious type of warfare, or like some of the German companies that came out with like the new technological advances with engines and stuff like that.
So you love ghettos too?
During that time period, but like that is completely divorced from any type of like crazy stuff that they did. It's like, oh, he invented something good. Yeah, he also mass murdered mad people, so we don't care about that part. Like, stop it.
Do you care about pedos too? I mean, you love everybody, right? You care about pedos too?
I'm sure he would say the exact same thing, that he loves them too.
I would hope not, because
listen, which is worse? One that mass murdered mad people, or one that touched one person? So if he says he loved the mass murder guy, he's definitely gonna say he loved the the pedos too. He's gonna say that. You know he would.
With the classifications, every human being has something of value
I feel
that
like
they
he
brought
wouldn't
to the
because he's a
table.
father.
Especially.
No. He would say that, since that's exactly what he's saying. Like, and the thing is like, there's no... Not every human being has something of value. That's why some people have to be gotten rid of, because whatever value they may offer to the world, that's sharply outweighed by the damage that they have done or will plan to do to the world. So if he didn't exist, that whole situation with millions and millions of Jews being taken away would not have happened. I don't see how you're gonna say that whatever he did that's positive, if you think there's anything, could outweigh that. That doesn't make any logical sense. Like, stop it. Like, we fought a whole world war, the last world war that we fought, over that nonsense. How about we just delete that from history and not do that? Mad people could have been saved. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
He went on to say, quote, "I'm not trying to be shocking. I like it. The Holocaust is not what happened. Let's look at the facts of that, and it has a lot of redeeming qualities."
Huh.
And he was appearing on...
See, now that's really crazy too, because Buddy's talking about that's not what really happened, bruh. See, that's the thing. It's like, the further away you get in history from an event, the more people can try to distort what actually happened.
Right.
Because
that's scary, honestly.
Because we heard about the deniers, in like the 90s and stuff like that. But like back then, it was much harder to do that, because somebody who was literally there, someone who was like 10 years old or 15 and they remember and they were there, they can come out and say, "You're a fucking liar, because I saw it, and they took my mom and my grandma and everybody, and I was there, I saw it, so you can't tell me that didn't happen." Then those people now, that's 30 years ago, so now a lot of people have died now. Like, to be alive from then How old would you have to be? Like 90 or
But
older than that?
But the thing is, though, what's mind-blowing is that there are people that, yes, those people may not still be alive, but there have been people that have talked to them. I've met a survivor.
It doesn't matter.
I've met a Holocaust survivor.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
That's crazy.
It doesn't matter because that's not first-hand knowledge. It's second-hand. You're talking about something that was told to you.
Yes.
So someone will say, you weren't there.
No,
that's
I wasn't,
not true.
But that person that I saw was
It doesn't
there.
matter.
They had
It doesn't matter.
That's crazy.
That's not how it works. The same way how you can't go in court and testify to them.
No, yeah, I get that.
It's hearsay. They have to
get
testify. And, you know what I mean? Like, there's exceptions to that, but like, the point is that it's much easier for them to deny it because there are very few primary sources about that situation, living people primary sources, as opposed to paper and other stuff like that, which they will argue was faked, or pictures they'll argue was faked.
But then there's religion. And it's just like, what? So you can say the whole same thing about religion, honestly, because nobody was there.
People pick and choose what they want to believe in.
That, yes.
Based on their own agenda.
Yes.
And their agenda is they don't like these people. So this bad thing that happened to them, they're trying to pretend it didn't happen.
Crazy.
That's how it works.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean? It's real goofy.
World is crazy.
Anyway, that's it for this one. Wow, at you.